Welcome back, diecast collectors. I'm here with you today for another Matchbox video. It's not a very big one, but we are going to be doing a review on this Indy 500 transporter. Comes with two cars, the truck. We're going to be opening it up out of this awful case and checking it out, seeing what it's up and seeing if it's all still intact. But before we do that, we're going to jump into these loose cars. Got some pretty cool ones today. Cars I've never had before, cars I do already have, just with different wheels or paint, whatever it may be. First off, we're going to start up with this Alfa Romeo. Very nice car. It's the Alfa Romeo SZ. It's got some nice suspension to it. Rolls pretty well. Not great, but nice car. Next up we have a Jaguar XJ220 in blue. I have another one right back over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's orange and blue, two-tone, different wheels, but this one has the chrome whole wheels. Nice car, nice suspension, pretty plain base. Sorry if my dog gets in the way, she's exploring. Cool little car. Next up we have this Sterling, I think is, what is it? Yeah, it just says Sterling on the bottom. I have another one of these. I bought one in silver. But it's a little bit of worse. Get out of the way. Come on, back up. Get up there. Lay down. Anyway, I have a silver one of these. The suspension is way better condition. This one doesn't have very much, and it doesn't roll hardly at all. Doesn't do much, but it's still cool to have it in red. It looks good. You know, it's in pretty good condition. Not too many chips or anything. Not really any that I can see, honestly. There's a couple on the grill right there. Nice car. Happy to have the red one in. If there's any other colors, I'll be on the lookout for them because it's a cool car. Next up, we have this Nissan 300ZX. I don't know what's up with this thing. It's got some good suspension. That one, that shock or whatever, looks like it's blown out, so it's sagging super bad. But it's a cool little car. Never had one of these. Never seen this type of car before with these wheels and the reflective window. It's kind of cool. If anybody knows if this is like a whole series of cars or something, let me know. If there's a name to the series or something, because I'll definitely buy more if I can find them. And next up, we have arguably the coolest one in the lot, the Mark IV Toyota Supra. Beautiful car, even with the tampos. Nice wheels. It's got a little bit of suspension in the rear, not much in the front. Looks like the wheels are just too big. But overall, nice car. This is the first Mark IV Toyota Supra I have in any diecast form that I can remember. This is very cool. I got this for 50 cents. Happy to add to the collection. This one will definitely be displayed up on some kind of shelf somewhere. Next up we have a C5 Corvette convertible. Not much suspension on this one. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, there is. Oh, it's not a lot, but I don't know how I feel about this one. I like it, but I don't at the same time. The wheels look like they're not wide enough. They kind of stick in the fender wells. But the paint's cool, and the interior is cool. So I think that'll make up for it. I don't know if I'll display that one out on a shelf or not, but it's still a cool car to have in the collection. And then another C5 Corvette in red. This one's got a little bit more suspension. The wheels are a little smaller. Cool little car. This one's pretty plain. But I kind of like these wheels better on this car. It still has the same problem with the wheels, you know, being in the fender wells a little bit too far. Not as bad as the other one though, but it's cool. I like those wheels on this car. It looks good. We got I think this one's a super fast series Matchbox car, but this is a Corvette C3. Yeah, C3. And yeah, it says super fast right there on the bottom. It's got those mesh, like rally style wheels that the Firebird had back in the 80s. And it's really cool. It's got some suspension. It's not perfect, it's a little beat up, but nothing's broken on it. The roof isn't caved in, you know. It's pretty decent shape in my eyes. So this is pretty cool. I have a Mercedes that has those same wheels on it, but it is just trashed. So it's pretty cool to have that one with those wheels in pretty decent shape. So I'll definitely be looking out for more of those rally type wheels on these cars. Next up we have the Ford Focus RS Cosworth with the whale tail. I don't even have words for this car. It's just one of my favorite cars ever. It's incredible. I don't really like the tampos on this one, so I might try to remove those. Maybe I'll make it into a custom if I can. But this is an awesome little car. I had a second generation Escort wagon. It was my very first car ever. It was given to me by my cousin for my birthday, and I love it. I regret giving it back to him. I really do. It was an awesome little car. It wasn't fast, it wasn't, you know, anything special, but someday I'll either get one of these or I'll get my wagon back. Who knows? But for now, I'll just keep adding them to the die-cast collection, since I can't afford one. Next up, we have another, I think this is super fast as well. Yep, another super fast. 57 Chevy, the opening hood. The whole front clip comes off, actually, not the hood. It opens up, see the engine bay. Pretty nice. There's not a whole lot of detail in there, but it's still cool that they added the feature of the whole front clip coming up. I don't know if this is original, if it was supposed to be red, or if this was like a replacement that somebody did. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's ever been messed with from the posts, but you never know. Somebody may be really good at hiding their work. This is the cool car though. I thought it was broken when I first saw it because I saw the holes. I thought somebody had made it custom and then did it themselves, but this is a badass little car. That one will go up on display in my little drag strip area. Next up we have the piston popper. Pretty cool. If it rolled, it would the engine would move around and then you'd see the little pistons pop up. But it doesn't roll very well. You kind of have to force it, and then if you force it too much, then it just sticks. So it kind of just goes whenever it wants. Right now it's not really wanting to. But it's a cool little car. I hope there's more to this little series where the engine moves like that, because I'll definitely buy more of those. It's a pretty cool little feature. Next up we have this Formula 1 car. I don't know what it is, doesn't really have a name on it from the looks of it. Oh, it's a Fiat. A Pirelli sponsored Fiat. It rolls pretty well. It's a little, one of the axles must be a little bent because it goes a little crooked, but still pretty cool. And then these aren't Matchbox. This is a Majorette, but I thought it was cool. Little crane, spins around even though it's missing the crane part. Maybe I can jimmy rig a crane off of something else and put it on there. Make a cool little custom out of it. I just thought it was neat, so I got it. And then a little airplane. I don't know what brand this is, but still pretty cool. This is the first airplane I have that's like this. I have a bunch of them that are hung up from the ceiling by string, so it looks like they're all flying around. So maybe I'll do that with that one too. Anyway, now we're on to the major part of the video. The unboxing and review of this Indy 500 Speedway Team Transporter. The package is all sorts of messed up. It got rained on It looks like the plastic on the truck is a little damaged or faded, but that doesn't matter. All right. All right, there we go. Got the truck and the two cars. All right, so right off the bat, I can see that two of the wheels are cracked. They're plastic, they're not rubber. So that's kind of strange, but so it does tell me that they're a two-piece set though. Those are the only two, it looks like to me though, that are cracked. Yep. See, this side's all white and nice. And then you come around to the other side. You can see right there where it fades. And it's yellow. The truck wasn't affected because it feels like it's metal. So it was just the plastic from either being in the sun or getting wet or whatever it may be. Who knows, but we got this door that opens right here. If it'll open. Come on, get out of there. Boom. It's got a little work area. I don't know if those are benches or storage compartments right in here, or if it's somewhere for the guys to sit. But you can see all the tools that are on the wall. And then it looks like the sticker's peeling a little bit up in this corner over here. But cool little feature. Pretty neat. Then we got the back. It's a good thing I don't drive these trucks in real life because I'm terrible at it. Alright. On the back, we have a 2-story parking space. These don't look like they want to roll either. Maybe it's the stainless that doesn't want them to roll. And these cars are just too low or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, so these guys, you just, I don't know how you're going to get them in. That's a pretty deep angle, so you're not going to drive them forward. You just back it up in there. And then somehow you get that to go up. I don't have anything to grip that with. My finger's too fat. Oh, there we go. Lift it up. Take car number 2. They're both number 77, which is kind of weird. I don't know if they have multiple cars for one team, but back that one up in there. Close the door. And drive on out. Pretty cool little truck. I got this for 10 bucks at my flea market. Not a lot. Pretty cool for $10 in my opinion. Pretty good deal, even though it's a little oxidized. You know, you can't expect a truck like this to last forever. So it's pretty cool to even find it intact and with the trailer. I think it's pretty awesome. This one will definitely go up on display on its own individual shelf. I'll probably make another shelf that'll fit the whole series on there, because we have on the back here a bunch of other sets that come along with it. So I gotta find those two, all of these guys. It's probably gonna cost a lot of money, but I will continue to try and collect these, get more and more. And then have these awesome little, this thing has little windows on it, so you can see inside, even on the front right there. The windows are different colors. I don't know if that was on purpose, or like this front one's a little darker than the back one. I don't know if that's just a product of time or if it was meant to be that way. But so this is a Super King, it says right there. It's pretty cool. Overall, I think today I got some pretty good stuff. I'm really happy with it. So until next time, have a nice weekend and happy hunting, guys. Oh, maybe I'll invest in a nice stand so I don't drop the phone on you guys anymore. All right. Happy hunting, guys.